the enemy was all around us.
Right.
I was at Ben Tui Air Base for a while, but I traveled throughout Vietnam. I was working as in communications as a forward air controller, going along with the pilots and doing that in the small planes. Yeah, I was in the way of a rocket and our mortar attack from the outside coming in, and I got it in the leg, back, and arms last time. And I was okay, but it started bothering me, so that's why I hung on after Tet, and they finally sent me home because they were having difficulties with my medical thing. Otherwise, I would have probably stayed till I went home in October.
What was it like when you got out of the service with you being a Vietnam veteran?
It wasn't real peaceful, but a lot of them at the college didn't know that I was military, and I was at did most of my medical stuff there at Marion, Illinois, at the VA Medical Center till they got me, so-called all fixed up, and then I was on my way. But I went to SIU Carbondale.
What was the hardest part of coming home? Was there anything hard about coming home?
It wasn't peaceful. There was too much animosity over the war, and you just either stayed away from it or you had to get involved in it. I stayed out of it. I wanted to go to school, and I did not want to be part of the protests because I thought we were doing a good job while we were over there until Nixon stopped the bombing. Once he stopped the bombing, we caught hell. And that caused for more activity from the north, and then they brought in the NVA and so on. We worked real close with the Vietnamese Air Force and their people over there.
Did you lose any close friends or comrades?
During the Tet Offensive, we were guessing 70% of the advisors that were working with them because they were aimed at targets. They were trying to get rid of the American advisors. Well, pretty much my whole team was just disappeared over the time, and especially after Tet, we lost them. Yes, I lost. I lost a tech sergeant, another staff sergeant, and they were in the same team I was on. Yes, it did. I was very aggressive, and the right word would be I was a plain ass about it for many years. I was married and had 2 children, and that fell apart. Well, that fell apart in '92. And I stayed single until last December when I got remarried,
Congratulations.
and things are going well. I have a new lease on life. If they were coming out of the service and they had served in a hostile environment, I would recommend to them highly they seek and get your total physical from the VA and get your total assessment from the VA and get it recorded, because they've got a lot of psychologists and psychiatrists and social workers out there now to help these guys. And there's too many suicides right now to suit me on that, because the guys are committing suicide and they're young. And that bothers me.